Hi, my name is Anthony, and this is a review of a solar-powered bug zapper. I got this on Amazon Vine, but it sells on Amazon for about 35 to 45 bucks. I want to point out this is a review and not a box opening. I've actually had this thing for a few months, and I actually like to use things before I review them. So, to hop right into it. As you can see, I live in an area with a lot of trees, a lot of animals, and of course, a lot of bugs. With that being said, a solar-powered bug zapper seems like a natural purchase. So as for build quality, this thing is actually made of some hard plastic. The body of it is all hard plastic. You have your solar panels on the top that covers up pretty much 90% of the top of the bug zapper. There is a regular light underneath that on the top. This regular light right here is more of a lamp that you can use at night to, see what you're doing. And then the inside is this longer piece light is the bug zapper, the UV light that is surrounded by another very hard plastic. And then there's these metal frames that you have on the side here, which you can use to hang up. What I tend to do is I'll put a C-clip on it. And if I'm hanging out at night, like right now I have my umbrella up, I would hang it up on my umbrella so that the bug zapper is up here, and continue to hit my head on it like 3 or 4 times during the day. But that's user error and not necessarily because of the bug zapper itself. All in all, if I had this thing out in the weather, in the elements, like I said, I have had it for 2 or 3 months. I've had it sit out here on this table without the umbrella through thunderstorms, through intense heat like it is today. I probably should have been doing this review inside because of how hot it is today. But this thing is held up and it still looks pretty much brand new. Minus with a little bit of dirt on it and so forth. There's no rusted pieces on the metal, which I was very surprised. When I got it, I thought the metal would be the one pieces that would be the weakest link. But looking at it right now, the metal is perfectly fine. And we've had a lot of rainy days. We've had some thunderstorms. We've had some flooding, and it's still good to go. This thing is actually very intuitive to use. It's 2 buttons on the front. The one button is a picture of a bug, a mosquito, and the other picture is a picture of a light. If you can't figure out which one is to turn on the bug zapper, you probably don't need to be buying many things at all. So with this, you turn it on, hit the bug zapper bug piece 1 time, it turns on. You hit it twice, it gets to your higher power. Hit it a 3rd time, it goes off. And the same thing with the lamp on the top. Once for it to turn on, higher power, off. Oh, sorry, guess there's a 3rd setting. I didn't even realize it. That there's a blinking setting, and then off. It is solar powered, so you use the sun to power it up. Don't expect it. I see a lot of reviews saying, hey, they expected it to, get powered, to turn on, get powered up, and then the next day turn back on. It is not like one of those lights that you have in your lawn. You have to press the button to turn it on. So once it runs out of juice, you can leave it out, it'll charge up, but you got to press the button again to turn it back on. On the back of it, let's say you're one of the people who don't want to leave it out in the elements and you want to take it into the house. Well, it actually came with a USB port, and that USB port you can use to charge it up as well. So you can take it inside, charge it inside. Let's say you forgot to leave it outside, or it was a cloudy day, or it didn't get enough sun, or whatever it was. You can take it inside to charge it. You can still use it whenever you want. One of the other unique features that I liked about this is that there's a tray at the bottom. So if you zap some bugs, the bugs are caught in this tray. You can easily clean it out and wash it out as much as you need to, and then put it back in, and you're good to go. I will say I took it out the box immediately and tried to use it out the box. It lasted about 4 or 5 hours without me charging it at all, and it wasn't in the sun during that time. I actually had it hanging up from the umbrella, and I still got 4 to 5 hours out of it. It was used during the day. You're not going to get as much use out of it during the day. I didn't see any bugs really attracted to it. There were bugs flying around, but it was a really hot day and the bugs weren't flying underneath the umbrella towards the light. So it didn't do much during the day. I will show you what its performance is at night later on. But yeah, during the day I wouldn't expect much of it at all. So like I said, I'll give you my conclusions after I show you some video of it at night, and then we can talk about whether I recommend this product or not. So all in all, would I recommend this? Uh, yes, if you want to incapacitate bugs, but not if you're trying to kill them. Incapacitate them is okay. It means they're done for the night, but then they won't bother you. I would say it's going to be very hard getting these coils clean. The bugs only die when they touch the electric coils. They don't die from just being around in the light or them being zapped. They have to actually fly in and actually touch the electric coils for them to get killed or knocked out or burnt onto the coils. So, is it worth 45 bucks? No. Would I pay 30? Yeah, just have some kind of control, but not necessarily to expect that it's going to kill or eliminate the amount of bugs in there, because guess what? As you saw when opening it back up, the bugs are still alive. They're going to fly back around and they'll be back tonight. All right.